We're the guardians. Baby, let the stakes rise.
Space drifting through time, on missions so sleep with the war frames aligned. Destiny we seek, our katana splash silver in the cosmic night. Guns blazing with flare, it bet out so tight. Flowing through the stars, with justice defined. In metallic armor gleaming, our souls intertwined. From nebula to nebula, we bring the fight. Very shadow in space, we shine the light.
Let us in, let us in.
In the shadows we move, our mission on lockdown. From the Milky Way's edge to the city of lost grounds. Without war frames on tight, we're fighting for light. Deep space in the night, without the time so bright. Rescue missions ignited, the battles are striking. With every move we make, the galaxy's smiling. Yeah, you know we're the Tenno, defenders of hope. With each villain we clash, we're weaving the rope.
Let us in, let us in. We're the guardians, baby, let the stakes rise.
Greetings. Welcome to the Tenno Saga stream. This week we've had some interesting developments. Today it was just announced Sevagoth is going to get a prime. But before that, let me do a bit of housekeeping. All right. Trying to do these streams very regularly. So if you could, hit the like, share the program, hit the notification bell, and hit all so you do not miss any of the goings-ons in the entire Omniverse, as this is primarily a gameplay channel. It is also serving as the nexus point to everything else that I do across the interwebs. My name is Omni, etc., by the way, well, I go by Omni, etc. Also, for all my Space Ninjas out there on this particular program, since we're doing Space Ninja content, if you're looking for home decor, check out the Cosmic Conflict collection. Got a lot of pieces for your spaces, home office, or if you're like me with a home office, check it out at itsomnietc.com/Cosmic Conflict Collective. Link should be in the description, and when the stream's done, I'm gonna put it in the chat as well. Just something from me to you. A lot of these pieces are based on Warframe and the concepts of Warframe, and just Space Ninja stuff in general. So again, it's omnietc.com/Cosmic Conflict Collection. Get your home decor today. These are metal prints, by the way, metal prints. So, they last the test of time. They're rather resilient, and they're very shiny. They gloss. They're very glossy. They're very shiny, and they look great. As for how glossy, about as glossy as these right here. If you can see how shiny that is in game, how reflective that is in game. They're essentially like that. I'm gonna have to holla at D to let me make some prints, some digital prints in game. I want to holla at D eventually about making some pieces, some digital pieces for him. But that's my bit of housekeeping. We got a lot to talk about. So, with the recent update today, it was just announced Sevagoth, right? Sevagoth is getting his own prime. Sevagoth, the Hellsman, the canonical not Flying Dutchman. Who's the captain of the Flying Dutchman? Davy Jones, the canonical Davy Jones of the Void in Warframe, is essentially getting his own theirs the Flying Dutchman skin. You can see it. Let me angle it. That's the Flying Dutchman. But Sevagoth is the Davy Jones of the Void here in Warframe, and he's getting his own Prime variant, which is great because this is great for me because I haven't taken any time whatsoever, because I had a feeling they were going to do this. He's too ingrained in the story. As you can see, I haven't spent any time leveling up Sevagoth at all, ranking him up. So I could just go ahead and make him Helmet Fodder. I don't know about you, but I find it somewhat annoying as of late that a lot of the frames, a lot of the more recent frames have been getting a Prime variant, and by the time you've already ranked up and probably formed once or twice the original version, well, here comes the Prime version. So I haven't taken any time to actually rank up Sevagoth because a lot of people have been demanding that he has a Prime variant. This Prime variant looks cool, and now that I have it paired next to Protea here, it really looks like Protea's a space pirate. He's a space pirate. He's essentially, as I said, the canonical Davy Jones of the Void. So I'm definitely going to get him. I'm going to grind for him because I grind for majority of the frames that I have. I don't think I'll pay for it and ruin the experience. I like earning them. I like earning the primes for the most part. Whether that is me actually grinding away to get the relics themselves, or bartering and trading up to the point where I could just pay for the parts. I like it. It adds a bit more feeling, and I find I use the frames more when I grind for them. You know what I'm saying? I have a better relationship with them when I grind for them. So this is what we got going on in the world of Warframe. Also, there's been this thing, right? We got to talk about it, and I haven't talked about it on past streams, partly because I didn't know, but there's this thing going on with the Lotus, right? Also on the 21st, when Sevagoth Prime comes out and drops, we also have the Lotus Eater quest or mini missions, or however you want to refer to it. All right, so let's talk about the Lotus, right? Let's talk about Space Mom and what everybody's saying about, everybody's joking about. Okay, they're talking about Space Mom's butt. And the reason why is because, we got to be immature on the internet. So everybody's talking about, oh, Lotus Eaters. I'm a Lotus Eater. I'm a Lotus Eater. I'm going to eat out the Lotus. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. But what I really think it comes down to is we all know the Orokin, right? And the Lotus's history with the Orokin. And the Orokin are based off of their design, the way that their characters behave. They're based off of the Greeks, right? And then there's this thing in Greek mythology called, actually, the Lotus Eater. It really took a quick Google search, right? It's a part of the Odyssey, Odysseus. If anybody's familiar with the stories. I certainly was not familiar with this particular story when it came to the Odyssey. But the Lotus Eaters, matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull it up while I'm here. Gotta remember my keys. So, Lotus Eaters. In Greek mythology, the Lotus Eaters were a race of people living on an island dominated by the lotus tree, a plant whose botanical identity is uncertain. So it's a mythological tree. It's not the lotus flower like we know it today, or the one that is, you know what I'm saying, symbolized by this lotus, the person. But follow me here, right? The lotus fruits and flowers were the primary food of the island and were a narcotic, causing inhabitants to, and this is very important, sleep in peaceful apathy. This is where we get into the dream, the second dream, and all of this, right? When it comes to the whole of the main part of the Warframe storyline, the main notes of the Warframe storyline. So they eat the fruit, they eat of the tree, the flowers, the fruit of the flower, the fruit of the tree. It's a narcotic, and it causes the inhabitants to sleep peacefully, in peaceful apathy, right? After they ate the lotus, very important, they would forget their home and loved ones and long only to stay with their fellow Lotus Eaters. Those who ate of the plant never cared to report or return from whence they came. Figuratively, Lotus Eaters denotes people who spend their time indulging in pleasure and luxury rather than dealing with practical concerns. So there's a lot to unpack, especially when it comes to the lotus tree, this lotus, the lotus of, what the lotus means to the Tenno. And I believe they're positioning this lotus, whether it be Lotus, Margulis, as she was known with the Orokin, Lotus, as she's known to the Tenno, Space Mom, or Nata, right? The sentient variant of the lotus, right? They're positioning her, I believe, this is my theory, they're positioning her as the lotus tree and the Tenno as the Lotus Eaters, because I find something very interesting. The Tenno, walk with me here, right? The Tenno. Now, we do have the Drifter, since the Devuri paradox and all of that. We do have the Drifter and all of this, the adult variant of the Tenno. But let's talk about the child variant of the Tenno. Right? Let's talk about the children. The child variant of the Tenno. To the sentient, they're known as demons, as well as to some of the Orokin, they're known as demons. To many, they're known as, angels or saviors of the universe. But this is what I find interesting. The Tenno, right, the children were infused with their void powers from the Zeramin 10-0 mishap. This, actually, let me get on the Railjack because it's actually better viewed on the Railjack.
Mother bless our captain and keep them safe from all corruption beyond the firmament.
This,
Mother bless our crew.
This is
Mother
the
keep our provisions
Zeramin.
Free from worm.
This is
mold.
the Zeramin 10-0.
Mother bless.
I don't know what they're talking about. This is the Zeramin 10-0. Right now, it sits between worlds. It sits in between. It's sitting in between conventional space and the void. That's why you see all the void energy oozing out. creating a pocket dimension we know as the Devuri paradox, right? Where the King Thrax rule. So what I find interesting in all of this is in the Lotus Eaters quest, how
There
they're
are more cells in my body
and
than there are
the
galaxies in the
Zerman
universe.
10-0 accident,
800
right?
billion more.
The
Figures
accident
like
that caused
keep
this
one's
ship,
ego
this
in
starship,
check.
to sit between two realities and create its own pocket dimension. What I find interesting is, in everything that went on, because they were kids at the time when it happened, the Tenno were. What happened with the parents? Well, the parents got wiped out and decimated. But where do the Tenno, right? The children of the Zerman 10-0, where do they originally come from? Where are their parents? Where are their origins? Because we know the origins of the Warframe technocyte virus and all of this. But where are these kids coming from? Where did they come from? And I think that this is where I think that little gap in the story, right, is what is going to get answered. That plot hole of where the Tenno come from is finally going to get answered in one shape or another. In one form or another, that plot hole is finally going to get answered after 10 years. Where the Tenno come from? Why were they on the Zerman 10-0? Of course, they say it was to go to Tau and whatnot. But what is Tau even? What exactly happened to cause the Zerman 10-0 to sit in this pocket dimension, to create its own pocket dimension and sit between two realities, essentially? It's just interesting. And they're doing it as the lead up into December's release of Warframe 1999, which connects the original DE game. They've been trying to do this for years, which is why I find all of this so interesting. The original DE game, the original Dark Sector game, right? Hold on, let me go to him, because he's the man at the center of all of this. The original Dark Sector game, where essentially the origins of Excalibur is. All right, Tenno Hayden. This is the model for Excalibur. If you look at PlayStation 3's Dark Sector, Tenno Hayden. Again, Tenno Hayden, Tenno as in the children. It's all going to get connected at some point. It all comes to a head with Tenno Hayden being infected with the technocyte virus. But now in 1999 Warframe, there's actually multiple versions of Tenno Hayden. You have Excalibur, you have who else was represented? Mag was there. All right, the human version of Mag, the half human, half technocyte infected version of Mag. Nyx was represented, right? Volt was there. Volt's one of the OGs, so Volt had to be there. So on and so forth. I can't find, but hold on, let me. Right, Volt. And then there was even a character or two that we didn't actually know about.
Excellent armaments, operator.
One that's like a sniper, a super sniper.
Safe until
One, he's called Sight. So I just find it completely interesting. I find it completely interesting what they're doing, how they're trying to tie everything together, and how we're going to get some decade-old questions answered, and how they're trying to connect their original effort with what the essential universe that they've created via this MMO, their original single player story driven effort, with this expanded universe of a game to push the narrative forward, to give some sort of foundation to push everything forward in this game. It's brilliant, and how they do it is what I want to see. I'm very excited. I'm very curious to see what happens in December of 2024 behind Warframe. I think in 1999, Warframe 1999, we're going to see how the Grineer came to be, how the Corpus came to power, where the Orokin came from, and how Alberic and Tradi, influenced it all. Parvos Granum, how he was a major player in everything that happened, and how the Technocyte virus got out of control and started just taking over, a good portion of the galaxy. And I think the reason why Sevagoth Prime is coming out on the same day as the Lotus Eaters quest line, I think is because Sevagoth plays a pivotal role, since he is essentially the Railjack helmsman of the original Railjack that all of our Railjacks are modeled after. So it's just going to be really interesting to see, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So from here, we're just gonna play a little bit. We're just gonna play some stuff. So that's my rant. That's gonna get clipped out later into its own thing. That's my rant for right now. It's gonna get clipped out later. But I just want to. I'm really interested and really curious to see where this is going at this point, because they're really priming us for something great, I believe. And as an OG Warframe head, you know what I'm saying, someone that played back in beta.
Let's get back to it.
When none of this was here, none of this looked anything like this. I'm just interested to see where it all goes. Very interested to see where it all goes. I wonder if the dailies reset. Let's see the dailies reset.
Tenno, our work goes on.
Does it now? Hold on, I'm checking my calendar real quick. Actually, no, that's not what I want to check. I want to check the weather tonight because I want to see what's happening. Okay, it's not raining tonight. I work out in them fields, so I ain't trying to get rained on this evening.
The voices in the walls. Are they getting closer?
Thanks for the lunch. Oh, I I got an hour until reset. Okay.
Very good.
But what is it that I actually need? That's what I'm trying to think of. Actually, I need a farm for...
We have our work cut out for us.
A fish coughing in a tank of water is hilarious. Stella, Echo Voca. Try me. There's gotta be a better way to farm them, though. The visual and auditory sensors are crucial to our survival.
The enemy.
Nah, let me go up.
The next.
I'm gonna leave up out of here. What I'm going to do, I gotta farm for some prime pieces, some prime parts and such. What? Why is that still on the screen? Oh, am I? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. I was wondering. I was looking at the stream. The stream was like lagging behind. I was wondering what was happening. Okay, we're good. I'm looking over here and it's still stuck on the Lotus. I'm looking at my screen, trying to see if anybody's in chat. It's still stuck on the Lotus. All right. What we got? What we got? What we got? Conjunction, survival, survival murmur. It's good because I'm rocking all radiation right now. Trying to think, what do I need? Oh, yeah, I do need that. So let me go in with that. What I'm really curious to see is the man on the wall. What's going on with the man on the wall? Man in the wall. Host was lagging, dragging. I don't know if I want to be connected to him. Let's see. Can I join? Concession is full. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be connected to him. He was lagging like that. Everything good on my end. That didn't sound too healthy. Gotta watch out.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
Our foes have compromised the habitation systems. How predictable. Stand by for life support.
You found the fissure. Look out for the optics. Keep the collector and use the reactant to open a relic. You are going to need more reactant. You want to open that relic.
Why can't I pick it up? Yeah, that's messed up, yeah. About to get all the focus on this one. So the Murmur is the most pronounced.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
The most pronounced impression of a man on the wall that we've seen so far. It's crazy. Right. I'm trying to figure out what is the man on the wall really? Because at this point, he's like a Lovecraftian entity. Like, this is the thing about Lovecraft in video games. It's always done wrong. Well, it's usually done wrong. There's some places where it's done right. It's usually done wrong because the moment that you give a Lovecraftian, for lack of a better term, god, a health bar, it loses all meaning. So I'm trying to figure out how they're going to represent them in game.
fish just caught. You keep fighting, and I'll keep finding. You can come home now. No need to be a hero on my account. Unless, of course, you want to be.
Gotta walk them down. Why do they want to leave? No, don't leave. It's survival mode. We gotta stay and grind it out. What you mean?
Papa left some bad things behind. That book's one of them.
Where's the book? Who came across the book? That's crazy. The host low. Like, why would you do such a thing? Why would you do such a thing? Terrible. Oh, somebody else joined. Good. Oh, wait, no. That means I'm the host now.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open the
I am the captain. Oh. I did it. There we go.
cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
Nope, I will not.
Like a fish back in water. But we're there. Retreat to the sanctum. Your hard work is really paying off.
What we got? Wukong neurotic, so I can take that. I'll take that all day. And tomorrow. They might vault him soon. I think I'm supposed to.
You are going to need more reactant. Want to open your thermal. Reactant to open your way.
He left. See if I can hold it down for a sec. Want to at least make it a 15. Oh. Wasn't expecting to hit the... I didn't think I was going to hit it at that angle.
Samples over here, if you please.
I didn't think I was going to hit it at that angle. I wanted to make it to at least 15, but I didn't think I was going to hit it at that angle. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see. Got some Bellow Voca. Fatal Attraction. Right. Entradi Lanthorn. I'm glad that they finally allowed Entradi Lanthorn to drop like crazy, because it was a pain to farm it for the on the Zeramin. So I'm glad that they made that for the Murmur. They made that a thing for the Murmur area. Because on the Zeramin, it was absolutely terrible. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Tenno, our work goes on. I have a small battery of tasks to complete. And once they are done, I shall repeat them.
Okay. Trade for Voca.
To do what you do would vex my sanity, Tenno.
Yeah, we got 58 minutes till it comes back.
I wait upon your pleasure.
So I'm trying to understand. Hold on.
Let us to work. Your attention, please.
I think I'm gonna cut it off here.
The
I
enemy
might.
does not sleep. Oh,
I shared everything I wanted to. Let's see. The rank up. Yeah, I'm only 5 away. The Entrati Lanthorn I got in spades, and I will continue to have in
prepare
spades.
for us to
Necrocoil I'll keep.
undergo treatment.
I'm just missing the Echo Voca.
Farewell.
Which more than likely I'll be able to buy one and farm the rest.
Let's at least pray. It's better to have loved and lost than never. Be patient with me, Tenno.
Yeah.
I am still adjusting to this era. Very good, Tenno. Our service is but a shadow of yours.
I have to say, this is the most human I've ever seen. Lloyd is the most human I've seen in the game. One of the most. Him and Alberic are the most human looking models. Everybody else looks like they're... Well, no, I can't say that because the people up out of the Zerman, they're human. They look human as well.
One must make the best of things.
As well as the Tenno, so But we've been dealing with aliens and Grenier and
We have
Corvus
had a
and
few
all of these other
setbacks,
creatures for so long. It's
but
just
we
weird
are
to see.
going to crack on.
Let me see what else. There was something I wanted to get at Venus. Yeah.
Feel like getting into trouble?
Okay, Charisma Torrid. So I just had to keep the Charisma Torrid. Okay.
Authentically handcrafted by colourful locals.
Right. So hold on, let me trade for standing real quick. 'Cause I know I don't have nearly enough. But let me. It's gonna be 12. I don't care to have these anyway. Oh, 17. I can ride with 17. But I just had to keep that one charisma, which would be a breeze. Let's see to right. Hold on. Let's lower standing. And then in order to become shadow, yeah. Then I'm at the shadow level.
Any of this useful?
Sorta, kinda, sorta. Converts void damage to viral damage, which is interesting. Converts void damage to heat damage, which is interesting.
Easy come, easy go.
Yep. So, figure the rest out later. I need to change that.
Ready to kick bottom.
All right. Yeah. So once again, part of my outro. We have I want to duplicate this. Preview editor. Part of my outro. Wait a second. So part of my outro, right? Hold on one second. We just had that going on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it like that.
A mineral dense termite.
Settings. Now we're gonna unlink that and just play on scene enter. Then we'll finish high. Yeah. Yep. Or what would be better is do nothing. Yeah. All right. So that's gonna be. I'll call this. Can't believe I've been typing in caps all this time. Okay. I'm just gonna have that saved like that, and that's that. So, part of my outro sequence. Again, link in the description if you're looking for any home decor. We have some great pieces. Very shiny, made out of metal. They stand the test of time. Cosmic Conflict Collection. These are limited run pieces, so once they're sold, they'll be vaulted, essentially, like Prime parts. They'll be vaulted, and we'll see if they come back, make a return, or, you know what I'm saying, after so long. Or, you know what I mean, you're just going to have to deal with them being gone forever. In any case, it would be in your own best interest. If you want some Warframe-esque decor, tap in with me. Tap into the website. Go ahead, pick up a few pieces, and you know, share with your friends. Cool talking pieces to have around the house, around your home office, or again, if you're like me with a home office, yeah, pick up your Warframe-esque home decor today. The Cosmic Conflict Collection. Yeah. OMNI, ETC, Omni, etc. Here with another Tenno Saga stream, just breaking down some things that I find interesting in a game that I love and I've been playing on and off for over a decade. I was seeing how this game is coming along. I think I'm going to be playing it a lot more, which is why I've opted to start making content behind the game. Tap into the Omniverse, everything else that I got going on. That's also in the description. You know, holla at me. I'm always down to talk gaming, always down to talk Warframe, and yeah. Till next time, be on the lookout for some more content, and I think I might be uploading some For Honor content too, because I'm not trying to get burned out on, you know, the one game, because I have been playing this heavily lately. So I need to switch it up just for my mental sanity. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you rocking with me as always. My space ninjas. Peace, love, health, wealth to you all. And I'm out.
We're the guardians. Baby, let the stakes rise.
Space drifting through time, on mission so sleep, but the warframes align. Destiny we seek, our katana splash silver in the cosmic night. Guns blazing with flare, it bet out so tight. Flowing through the stars, with justice defined. In metallic armor gleaming, our souls intertwined. From nebula to nebula, we bring the fight. Very shadow in space, we shine the light.
Let us in, let us in.
In the shadows we move, our mission on lockdown. From the Milky Way's edge to the city of lost grounds. Without warframes on tight, we're fighting for light. Deep space in the night, without the time so bright. Rescue missions ignited, the battles are striking. With every move we make, the galaxy smiling. Yeah, you know it, the Tenno, defenders of hope. With each villain we clash, we're weaving the rope.
Let us in, let us in. We're the guardians, baby, let the stakes rise.